Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Holiday Classic semifinals tonight at the Show Me Center. Here's how our four semifinalists got here. The top-seeded Jackson Lady Indians have not had to worry about much this far. They've blown out pretty much every team that they've played this year, undefeated. Heading into the quarterfinals, it was the exact same story against Woodland. Still a very young team led by sophomores Kate Deck, Lauren Dory, and Addison Henderson. Henderson missed the quarterfinals due to injury. A healthy Indians team, they have a shot to reach the finals once again this year. Standing in their way, Chaffee. The Lady Devils were not in the tournament last year, but they instantly make it to the semifinals in their first appearance. Dominant wins over Kelly and Cape Central. The Devils are thriving on the press, just like Jackson. And another similarity between these teams, Chaffee is also still somewhat young. Lots of juniors on this team, only 2 seniors on the roster. Last year's champions, St. Vincent, started play in the quarters with a comfortable win over Saxony Lutheran. The Lady Indians have lost some pieces overall, but they still retain most of their core. And when it clicks for St. Vincent, their speed can make them the most dangerous team in this tournament. It's not quite there yet, but St. Vincent, do not sleep on them. Very good reason that they're the number 2 seed. The Cinderella of the tournament, Perryville, reaching the semifinals after beating Scott City, and then 3 seed Delta on the Lady Cats home court. Pirates have some good pieces and a great center in Abby Amberger. You see her right there, extremely difficult player to guard. Chaffee and Jackson will contest the first semifinal at 7 o'clock. It's going to be interesting to see who actually can break through the other team's press. And then at 8:30, that Mayor's Cup matchup, a little earlier in the year than we expected, Perryville and St. Vincent duking it out for the final championship spot. Meanwhile, consolation semis going on right now. Chester just held off Oak Ridge in the first game, and right now the Battle of Scott County is tied at the half.